no writing, and no grammar rules. ये कोई कोचिंग नहीं है, ये इंग्लिश बोलने का क्लब है। So लाइफ में आगे बढ़ना है तो इंग्लिश बोलना बहुत जरूरी। तो घबराइए मत, हम आपको सिखाएंगे एक नए और आसान तरीके से इंग्लिश बोलना। तो तैयार हो जाइए घर बैठे कराटेदार इंग्लिश बोलने के लिए, जो आपको अपने प्रोफेशन में और हर फील्ड में आपकी हेल्प करेगा।
Hello again, this is Glenn Paul, the director of Glenn Paul Spoken English Club, and today is day 7 and rule number 7. Yeah! So finally you have come to rule number 7. This is the final rule of the new method of learning spoken English, is rule number 7. And what is rule number 7? Rule number 7 is listen and answer mini stories. When we speak, it's not always that you talk and talk. जब हम बात करते हैं तो ऐसा थोड़ी है कि हम बोलते जाते। Whenever you talk, it's always questions, answers, सवाल जवाब। हम हमेशा बात करते हैं with questions and answers. And rule number 7 is exactly that. Of course, all the rules teach us how to speak in grammar, but rule number 7 also teaches us how to speak in grammar. But there's a very special reason for rule number 7. And the reason for rule number 7 is, rule number 7 trains your mind to think in English. Normally, हम हिंदी में सोचते हैं, उसके बाद उसको इंग्लिश में कन्वर्ट करते हैं अपने माइंड में और फिर बात करते हैं। लेकिन अगर हम हिंदी में सोचेंगे और फिर उसको इंग्लिश में कन्वर्ट करके बोलने की कोशिश करेंगे, देयर इज़ नो टाइम। टाइम नहीं है कि हम हिंदी की बात को इंग्लिश में करके और फिर बोले। इसीलिए हमको इंग्लिश में सोचना सीखना पड़ेगा। That's the reason we have to learn how to think in English. Now, how do you learn how to think in English? Well, rule number 7 is exactly made for that. जहाँ पे you exercise yourself to speak quickly, easily and automatically without thinking in Hindi and without translating from Hindi to English. So how you do that? Here's an example of how you practice rule number 7. In rule number 7, I will not tell you a story, I will ask you a story. So for that, I will ask you questions and you have to give me an answer. First, I'll tell you a statement and then I will ask you a question. Now, here's the statement. There was a man. What's the statement? Just listen to it and repeat with me. There was a man. His name was John. Okay? We have two statements. There was a man. His name was John. Now what I will do is I'll ask you a question, I'll ask you another question, and then I'll ask you another question, and you have to give quick answers to these questions. Okay, yes. Was there a man? I don't know whether you responded or you did not respond, so I'll tell you. When I ask you a question, you have to give me an answer. The answer is very easy. You have to give an answer and you have to say yes, or you have to say no, or you have to say whatever the answer is. Remember, your job is to say yes, no, or give the answer. If I ask you, was there a man? Your answer should be yes. Again I'll ask you, was there a man? If you don't respond, you will not learn. अगर आप हमारे साथ प्रैक्टिस करना चाहते हैं, then you will have to come and join me at 4th Bridge in my club. But now you're watching TV. अभी आप टीवी देख रहे हैं और टीवी पे सीख रहे हैं. अगर आप रियली हमारे साथ में प्रैक्टिस करते हैं तो फिर आपको हमारे क्लब में आना पड़ेगा जो चौथे पुल के पास सिचुएटेड है. लेकिन अगर आप क्लब में नहीं आ सकते हैं because you don't have time or because you live very far away, आपके पास टाइम नहीं है या आप बहुत दूर रहते हैं, तो on TV also you can learn, but उसमें शर्त ये है that you have to repeat and you have to respond. So I said there was a man, didn't I? मैंने बोला था there was a man, and then I asked you a question. Was there a man? So give an answer and say yes, there was a man. So I'll again say, was there a man? Yes, there was a man. Was there a man? Yes, there was a man. The next statement was, his name was John. So I ask you, what was his name? Give me the answer. John, you have to shout it out and say his name was John. Okay. Was there a man? What was his name? Again, was there a man? What was his name? Was there a man? What was his name? The answer is, was there a man? Yes, there was a man. What was his name? His name was John. John went to the mall is the next statement. So I ask you a question. Who went to the mall? Please give me the answer. Are you saying John went to the mall? So please say, John went to the mall. John went to the mall. Again I'll ask you, was there a man? Yes, there was a man. What was his name? His name was John. Who went to the mall? John went to the mall. In the mall he bought a shirt. Now here's the question. Did he buy a shirt? Yes, he bought a shirt. Who bought a shirt? John bought a shirt. From where did he buy a shirt? From the mall. Was there a woman? No, there wasn't a woman. Was there a man? Yes, there was a man. Was his name Peter? No, his name wasn't Peter. What was his name? His name was John. So this is rule number 7. This is of course a very short little story, but in my classes the stories are longer, the phrases are bigger, and there are more word structures that you will learn. But the basic idea of rule number 7 is listen and answer, listen and answer, listen and answer stories. So you've got all the 7 rules now, and you're ready to begin a new journey of learning how to speak in English easily, automatically and excellently with me by listening and repeating the 7 new rules of learning spoken English. जो लोग बुक्स पढ़ रहे हैं, जो ग्रामर पढ़ रहे हैं, वो ग्रामर बुक्स को फेंक दो. एंड द टीचर्स, जबलपुर में जो टीचर्स स्पोकन इंग्लिश के लिए अपना क्लासेस चला रहे हैं, उनसे भी मैं कहता हूँ, प्लीज़ स्टॉप टीचिंग ग्रामर, स्टॉप राइटिंग ऑन द ब्लैक बोर्ड, स्टॉप राइटिंग इन रजिस्टर्स. ग्रामर पढ़ाना बंद कर दीजिए, ब्लैक बोर्ड पे लिखना बंद कर दीजिए, रजिस्टर्स में लिखना बंद कर दीजिए और शुरू करिए इस नए सिस्टम को जो पूरे दुनिया में चल रहा है लेकिन इंडिया में पहली बार मैं लेके आया हूँ. एंड द 7 rules is open for everybody and is free. Rule number 1, don't learn single words, learn only groups of words. Rule number 2, don't study grammar rules. Rule number 3, learn from your ears and not from your eyes. Rule number 4, learn deeply and speak easily. Rule number 5, learn mini point of view stories. And rule number 6, learn real English, not unreal English. And finally, rule number 7, learn, listen and answer stories. So from the next episode onwards, we will be using these 7 rules every day, so that if you don't know how to speak in English, अगर आप इंग्लिश में बात नहीं करते हैं, you will start speaking in English. And if you do speak in English, अगर आप इंग्लिश में बात करते हैं, it will improve your English by removing all your grammar mistakes, and it will teach you how to speak excellently. And if you want to more advanced, if you want to be an expert in public speaking, in communication skills and leadership, please contact me at Glen Paul Spoken English Club near Pile Talkies Tera, near 4th Bridge, and morning and evening, weekdays, Monday to Friday, we get together as a club and we practice public speaking, communication skills and leadership. So this is Glen Paul, the director of Glen Paul Spoken English Club, with the last and final 7th rule, saying bye for now, and I'll see you tomorrow again with special classes based on the 7 rules. Thank you very much.